If you wanna watch a noob do his makeup, watch this video. I'm gonna be using my flatmates eye colors. I have no idea about makeup, in case you didn't know that. I just like doing my eyes, because I have no idea about anything, but I think the eye thing is cool, and I also sometimes paint on my face in general. I have a tiny mirror, which is, by the way, broken. It was part of these. It's also my flatmates. I will leave his account down there in case you're interested, which you should be, because he's a pretty cool guy. So if you know anything about makeup, you can use my video as a reference for what not to do. That is my life, because I'm a dumb guy, but it's okay. You don't have to look good every time you do something. Maybe I'll manage something decent later on. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look awful. Not everyone can be pretty. That actually looks kind of nice if I were to do like some sort of galactic like look. I have very visibly different eyes. I don't know if you see it, but I do. Because they're my eyes, so I know they're different. Happens with everyone. If you have any kind of complex, you're gonna see it, but no one else will. How do beauty bloggers do this? Oh my god. Can I just like, you know, can I? You do? You're my best view. It looks like I'm gonna be partying for the first time in my life. I remember one time, a friend of mine lent her watercolors to another classmate, and he used so much. He didn't know how watercolors worked, so of course he just used every ounce. They're not very expensive, but still, like, dude, if you use watercolors on a regular basis, or if you have used them and know how to use them, you know that. You use a little bit, and then it does the work for you, pretty much. That's creepy. If you wanna watch a noob do his makeup, watch this video. Spots somewhere around here. Spacey style. Doesn't make any sense, but I'm here doing it anyway. Now all I have to do is my eyebrows, and then get dressed and change my hair. And I would like to know how to braid hair, so then I could do like this, you know? Does that make sense? I also, like, this is a big ear, by the way. This is tiny. Is that gonna look good? I have no idea how to do eyebrows. Oh my god. I draw, okay? So I make drawings, and I can value when a drawing of mine looks like shit and when it doesn't. Sort of. I know it's very easy for an artist to believe that he only draws shit, or they, or she. I think I can kind of value the quality of my art. So, from that base, this looks like I'm a clown. I look like a clown. Oh my god, I look so much like a clown. The reason I'm throwing myself out there and just doing makeup for absolutely no reason is that you have to do things in order to find what you like and what you're good at or need to improve at, because otherwise you'll never know. And so just do the thing. This is a channel where I just do very average stuff, and it's okay. If I don't do average stuff, then how am I supposed to be able to do amazing stuff? I don't know how to explain this, but if you don't accept and acknowledge that you're not good at something, you can do better. But at the same time, you cannot beat yourself up for it, because no one is good from the beginning. Like, literally no one. And if you've been doing something for very long and it still looks ugly, it's okay. Some people take longer. But what I'm trying to say is that, does it really matter that you spend a lot of time or not on something, as long as you're having fun? I remember when I was first learning to skate, which, by the way, I dropped. I haven't finished learning how to skate yet. I was really bad at it, obviously, because everyone's bad at stuff at first. And I remember I was very insecure about it. I brought my skateboard to school because I wanted to practice a little bit. The word poser was a thing in Spain, and if you did something and you didn't know how to do it, you were a noob or something, you were just a poser, you know? It was supposed to be for people who pretended to be something they were not. But I think we just used it as a general kind of insulting term. A friend of mine was looking a bit weird at me, a bit funny, and I was like, I think I look a bit like a poser, right? And he was like, yeah, you totally do. And I was like, okay. And then I just didn't really want to grab the skate much more after that. The same way that happened with skating, it's happened with more things. Obviously, you feel discouraged when your peers don't see what you're doing as something that it is like to be valued or anything. That's why you have to surround yourself with a good circle of friends. If it's not easy, sometimes it isn't easy, just keep looking. It's okay. Like, sometimes it just takes time to find a nice group of friends. What I was saying is that you have to surround yourself with people who will acknowledge your work and give you good feedback and not make you feel bad for whatever you're doing. It's not like I've been surrounding myself with the wrong people or anything. That hasn't happened. I've had a lot of luck since the moment that I had my first group of friends. But I know there's people who get surrounded by not very nice people, and that obviously makes an impact on how we see ourselves and how other people see us, because the thing is, it's just like a cycle, you know? People tell me I'm like this, so I believe it, so then people who see me after that will believe that I'm like that because that's what I'm showing. Does that make sense? And that's also why stereotypes are shit, in my opinion, and in most decent human beings' opinions, I guess. Because stereotypes just work like that. We just assume people are a certain way because of that made idea that we have that's like a collective thing, and then it might not be that, but then at some point it's the only thing that we can do if we're being pushed into that stereotype. I know it's not always like that. It can change, but yeah. Like, there's people who are so far away from the stereotype. Obviously not everyone's gonna fall into it. It's very discouraging to feel like whatever you do, you're still gonna be seen in a certain way. That's all I have to say. I've been doing this for an hour now. It looks funny. I think I'm gonna do a bit more of... So yeah, just give yourself a break. It's okay if you fuck up. We all have the right to fuck up. It's okay to fuck up sometimes. Just do it. And now that I'm done with the makeup, let me show you a montage I made with TikTok. Enjoy. And goodbye. This is the end of the video. You're flying higher than a plane, and I'm complaining. What? It's getting too loud, figure it out, and I know my brain. I don't know my name, what?